They say you have to catch a sucker to play a sucker. That's law number 21 within the 48 laws of power. I'm Jabrina Brown, Auntie Bean, and we are all adolescents looking for a breakthrough. I do not believe personally in, just showing off all my intellect, showing off all my spiritual gifts. That's how people plot against you. And if you're not trusting in your intuition, well, if you're trusting in your intuition, you're not going to give up all your resources anyways. You're not going to let someone know how smart you are or everything that you know so that they can't go back and plot on you. This, I'm going to try my best to correlate this example with rule number 21. Again, I'm Auntie Bean. We are all adolescents looking for a breakthrough. When I was a child, I was a victim of being sexually assaulted. And then a family member victimized me again when I was a teenager, and then again throughout my adult years, up until maybe like a few years ago, when I actually started vocalizing what was happening to me and I started fighting back. Now, my family is pretty popular in the area, in the city that I'm from, in the CSRA that I'm from, or even on the outskirts of Augusta, Georgia. My family is it's pretty well known. So it might come to a shock, by me expressing what I've been through in my life. It might come to a shock to others. But it's the truth. It's my truth, and it's what happened. I'm not the only one that has been a victim to this individual or to these people. But I want to say, I'm saying all that just to say that any male relationship, or anytime I see myself gonna have a partnership with a male, I don't necessarily go into details about me being SA over the years. I just, please, I don't like the word pump, P-U-M-P, because usually when a person is SA, they can't control the amount of thrust or what a person is going to do to them in that area. So that's kind of like a trigger for me. So instead of me going all the way in detail, or instead of me saying, hey, if you're the person that I'm going to be sharing my body with, if you do this to me, I'm going to do this to you. No, because I've told you that that's a slight, I'm wounded in that area. I'm very vulnerable in that area. So when to get in a relationship with a male who wants to not nurture you in that area, who wants to, if you say no, not tonight, or no, not right now, and they want to force themselves on you, and they want to remind you how they can take it any chance they get, no woman should have to go through that. No woman, no male, anyone that is acting as a feminine, moving in a feminine quality 20 out of the 24 hours a day should not have to go through that. Like, I'm smiling, but I literally want to cry. I just had to separate myself from a guy who I just wanted to nurture and love. He doesn't have a mother figure in his life, so I just wanted to nurture. But that person wanted to take advantage of me, and they wanted to take advantage of my body. And for a while, I shut up, because sometimes, when you're a victim of abuse for so long, you kind of think that it's norm. But when I get to myself and I do the shadow work, and I remember that I'm a queen, that I'm a goddess, and I deserve better, then I'm going to play that sucker to make sure that I am safe and I can remove myself without any backlash, and then I'm going to get the fuck on. Yeah, I might cook you a meal the same night, the next day, if I don't see that I'm going to be safe when I leave. But baby, once I come together and I put together a plan, and the universe works with me, and I say I'm not going off of this plan and I'm never going back, I'm going to get away. I'm gonna play you sucker so I can get away. I don't know why I was supposed to just tell y'all that, but just know that if you're, no woman or man should have to be sexually abused by the person that they call themselves love and building and want to be with. 48 Laws of Power. I am Auntie Jabrina, Auntie Bean, and we are all adolescents looking for a breakthrough. And I love you guys so much. I am a safe place. Know that you have someone, if you want to talk to someone, that you can reach out to and that you can love and that will honor you. And let's just keep healing.